Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Fancy Fold Friday. Thank you for watching me if you're here live, and if you're catching the replay, leave me a comment, #replay, and let me know that you're watching. Today is the first day of my brand new live video schedule, where I will be going live at 10 a.m. Pacific time, Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. So Friday is Fancy Fold Friday. We'll be creating a fun fold card each Friday morning here on either my Bird's Nest Designs Facebook page, or if you're catching me on YouTube, we'll be live there as well. Monday is going to be Make It Monday, where we're going to use a sketch or a color challenge to create a card. And then I'll be sharing that challenge with all of you for you to use in your creativity that week as well. And then share your project. I'd love for you to share your project in our group as well. So Wednesday will be Make It Monday, Tutorial Tuesday, where I'll be sharing something wonderful, some kind of great creation with you, and then Fancy Fold Friday. So I hope that you can catch one or all of those videos each morning here at 10 a.m. Pacific time. All right. Good morning, Tina. Hi, Michelle. Okay, so we are going to create with the Little Monkey bundle this morning. I love this bundle. It's super cute. It's adorable, and you can make so many wonderful projects with it. So let me just flip down to this screen here. So we've got Little Monkey right here from the Annual Catalog. It comes with the stamp set and the coordinating punch. And we're going to create a simple fancy fold today, a Z fold card. So this is kind of the card we're going to create. We might switch it up a little wee bit. We're going to use the Countryside in Designer Series paper, which is on sale this month. So let me come back here. We're going to do a really quick card. We've got a new host code. So let me just put that here on the screen. So host code here for all orders. Remember, you will earn customer loyalty tokens when you place your order online using this host code. You get 1 token for every $10 that you spend, and when you collect them all up to $30, you can redeem for free products. So all of the information can be found on my website. Let me just see if I can put that up there too. Oh, there we are. createwithbirdsnest.ca, and all of the information will be there, along with links to all of my classes and my host codes and all the things. Okay, so let's get stamping. Let me switch down to my screen right here. All right, so if you are watching on YouTube, give me a thumbs up, hearts, subscribe to my channel if you like today's video. And here is again the card we're going to create. So I have the pieces already here ready to go. All right. So we are using Night of Navy for our card base. We're going to need to use some Night of Navy and Early Espresso ink and some blend pens. We've got Shaded Spruce, Cajun Craze, and Night of Navy. And we are going to use Very Vanilla. Now, I usually use Whisper White, oh my goodness, Basic White. But today I'm going to use some Very Vanilla just to switch it up. And then here's the Countryside in Designer Series paper. Good morning, Gail. Yes, it's rainy here in Trail too. Good day to be inside crafting. Okay, so this is the Countryside in Designer Series paper. It's on sale this month. 15% off, along with a bunch of other collections. So if you're interested in that, you can find all of those details on my website as well. All right, so oh my goodness, it's too early. Night of Navy card base is 8.5 by 5.5, and I've got it scored at 4 1/4 and 2 1/8. So to create the Z fold, we're going to first fold it on this in half on this score line here. Okay. And then we're going to fold it back on itself. So we're going to fold backwards on the 2 1/8 score line. Okay. So we'll get that. We'll set that off to the side. And then we're going to do some stamping. First, let's create the monkeys, because the monkeys are super cute and they're really fun to make. So let's go ahead and create these monkeys. So I am going to pull in the stamp set here. This is the stamp we're going to use right here. This one coordinates with the punch. The other ones are super cute, but you have to fussy cut those guys because the punch will only cut out this little one. So we'll use our early espresso ink. I want 2 monkeys because I want to interlock their tails on this card. So we're going to first stamp him here. And we'll stamp another one right beside. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to stamp just the face. That's all I'm trying to get on this strip. So this is Pecan Pie. This is one of the new colors in the annual catalog. We're going to stamp just the face on there. That's all I'm worried about. Okay, I'll set that ink to the side for now. And then we'll come in with our punch. So when I use the punch, I have to do it upside down so I can see where I'm punching. I'm going to punch out these adorable little monkeys. One there. And, oh goodness, get that guy all nicely lined up. And we'll punch him out as well. Okay, so there's our 2 monkeys. Now I want the faces. So this image right here is going to cut out just the face of these monkeys. So we're going to line that up in here and punch that out. There's the one. And then we'll do the other one over here. Oh, goodness. There we go. Okay, there are our monkey faces. And then, of course, we can just quickly assemble those guys with some multi-purpose glue. I'm just going to put the glue right on the monkeys where the originally stamped face was, and then put this one right over top. So see how easy it is to create these monkeys without having to color them. If you're not into coloring today, you can just create your monkeys just like that. Now, we can also, let's do something a little different. I didn't do this on my sample card, but these little images here are actually for the monkey's ears. So let's go ahead. Now, it's kind of a waste the way it stamps out when you're doing it this way, but that's okay. This is just a scrap piece of paper anyway, so we're going to stamp out or punch out. Ooh, that's loud. These little monkey ears. Okay, so we're going to put a little dab of glue in each of these. Here. And then we'll take our Take a Pick tool. It's the easiest way to do this. Oh, goodness. Okay, and then we're going to attach the ears. So the flat side will go towards his face. Oops, that's got a little bit extra glue, but that's okay. It dries clear, so we're good. I'll put this one here. And that one over there. There we go. There's our cute little assembled monkey. So we'll set them aside. And then we'll do some more stamping. So we've got 2 pieces of Very Vanilla that are just a 1/4 inch difference in size. And I'm going to take my Early Espresso ink again, and we're going to create a background on the smaller piece. I'm just going to stamp coming in from the sides, kind of make a fun little background for these adorable monkeys. Okay, so there we are. Yes, the little circles. Well, I'm assuming they're for the ears. I'm not really sure, but that's what I'm using them for. They're super cute and they look like they fit there. So that's what we're going to use them for today. Okay, so now we're going to stamp this vine. And what I love about this vine is that it's kind of open-ended with that line. And because it's photopolymer, we can line it up and just kind of continue the vine when we want to. Let's do one. Actually, you know what? Let's just go all the way up. That way it's going to be, oh, I got that really inky. I missed a spot here. So I'm not going to re-ink my stamp, but I'm going to line it up and re-stamp over. Ta-da! It's the beauty of photopolymer, right? Okay, so there is our leaves stamp for the background. Now I'm going to bring in some colors and let's color this up. So I'm going to switch it up. We're going to go a little bit rogue with our color and we're going to use Night of Navy to color our leaves. Okay. Because it's going to tie in really nicely with our color, our base color, and the Countryside in Designer Series paper that we're using. And that's one of the things that's so awesome about Stampin' Up! In our products is that everything coordinates beautifully. So you don't have to, you know, search through and find things that might match. We know that the markers and the cardstock are also pretty together. And then we'll bring in the light one. Color that in. So we saved some coloring on the monkeys, but we're going to do some coloring here to create this really cute background. Color that in there. And here. So the little monkeys is my feature stamp set for the week. So all week on my blog, you'll see fun creations with this stamp set. So check that out. It's createwithbirdsnest.ca. And you can see this week there's a post on Monday and Wednesday with some fun cards. And then today's will be posted after this live video once I get it all uploaded. So check that out. Okay, and then we'll use some shaded spruce here. And because these are so tiny, I'm just going to, oh, it's the wrong end. I preferred when I color to use the paintbrush end. So I'm going to just color these in. I'm not going to worry about shading these little guys because they're quite tiny. Just color them in. And did you guys notice that I used early espresso ink, not Memento? So that ink you can use with your blends and it won't blend into your markers. So sometimes you might want something a little bit less stark than just a black. So the early espresso ties in beautifully with the paper we're using for our monkeys. Do that. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to use Cajun Craze. And Cajun Craze is going to give this a little bit of a fun fall feel, which I know it's not fall right now, but it does tie these two other colors in really nicely. So you can see I'm not really doing this in any particular way. I'm just kind of getting some of the dark in here. Color that in. Ooh. We'll do the same on this one, and then we're just going to color it in with the light one. And just outline that a little bit. The trick when you're using the blends is that you pull the color from the dark down in like this, so it kind of blends it all beautifully together. I didn't do a very good job of staying in the lines today. That's okay. All right. So circular motions are usually best too because it helps to blend those colors together. Color those in. It's fun to pull colors that aren't traditional. So, you know, like the blue leaves to tie it in with the Cajun Craze and the shaded spruce kind of gives it a really fun feel. So now we're going to take this piece and we're going to attach it to the one that was slightly bigger. And we're going to use some bump heads because y'all know me. I love to have lots of dimension on my cards, lots of bump heads or dimensionals. So peel those off. Oh my goodness, I had my big catalog launch party on the other night on Wednesday. And while I was setting up, I broke 2 of my fingernails off. And so now those are the ones I use when I'm crafting. And so it's a little bit tricky. Okay, so there is that. Now, remember I said I wanted to lock the tails to our monkeys. So we're just going to take one like this and one like that. And we're going to lock those cute little tails together just like that. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to flip them over onto our desk here. And we're going to add some dimensionals. So what I'm going to do to make sure they stay interlocked is take one of my mini dimensionals here and make sure it goes right over top of those 2 tails. And then we can use More of these fun dimensionals. These are a staple. Everybody needs to have lots of these in their craft room, especially if you're going to craft along with me, because like I said, I put them on everything. Everything needs lots of layers, lots of dimension. All right. Goodness. Okay. So now we can come in here and we can just spin this little guy a little bit. We're going to put them right on there. I'm covering up where that little gap of my vines. So there, how cute is that? Love it. Okay. Back to our Z fold card that we created here. We're going to attach the Countryside in Designer Series paper. And I love this pattern here with the two-tone blue because it kind of looks like a vine, which ties in together with this cute little monkey. This side here is very, very pretty. I am a little sad to be putting glue on it and hiding it, but it's going to look really cute on here. Attach one to the outside there. We're going to open that one up and then put the other one. Oops. Put this one right here. Okay. Then I've got a piece here for the inside of my card, and I'm going to stamp my sentiment there. So there's no sentiment on the front of this card, which is a little bit odd for me. Usually I like to have a sentiment on the outside. But for this card, it didn't really fit, and I just wanted to have something simple. So I'm going to put "just swinging by to say hi" on the inside. And then we'll go ahead and attach that inside the card. Like that. I'm trying to make it an even border because you're going to see part of this when you have it closed. Okay, so there's that. Then when we close it up, we're going to then attach our monkeys right here on the front. So I'm going to put my adhesive right here along there, and then I'm going to step it in a little bit and do another line just to make sure it's nice and secured. I'm going to make sure it's nice and straight. That. Push that down. Okay, so there's our Z fold. How cute is that? I love it. These monkeys are super adorable. Now I'm going to pull out these new embellishments from the Annual Catalogue, and they are the adhesive-backed solid gems. And they come in Lemon Lolly, Boho Blue, and I believe that's Copper Clay. Might be Pecan Pie. Either way, it looks really cute on this card, whatever color it is. So we're going to go ahead, and I've got a little bit of room here, so we'll put that there. I like to put my embellishments in 3. It always seems to be a little more appealing when you do 3 embellishments. So we'll put 3 on here. And there we are. There's our fun Fancy Fold Friday Z fold card using the little monkey bundle. So again, this is the bundle here. It's in the Annual Catalogue. So this punch here, let me just show you. So it cuts out this monkey, and you can do a builder monkey like we did here, either stamping it or not. You could just do it in plain cardstock and then stamp the little face here on the right here, and then you would have a monkey without much stamping at all. Or you can do what we did today and create your layered monkey with this guy. And of course, you can also just stamp these images. But this also will cut out this cute little banana here. And then we've got the face and the ears. So there it is. There is our card. Thank you guys so much for watching along with me today for my very first Fancy Fold Friday video at 10 a.m. Pacific time. I hope that you'll join me again on Monday for Make It Monday at the same time, 10 o'clock here on Bird's Nest Designs Facebook page or my Bird's Nest Designs YouTube video. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day. Let me just pop up before I go. Let me just pop up that host code one more time. So this is the code that you want to use today for ordering, if you want to order your monkey bundle or any other Stampin' Up supplies. Maybe you want to take advantage of the Designer Series paper sale that's on right now. Save 15% on your favorites. That is the code you're going to use. And when you use that online from anywhere in Canada, you can earn my customer loyalty tokens. So thank you, everybody. I look forward to seeing your creations and to seeing you back here on Monday. Cheers.